Today I'm going to be fishing this here pond behind me. It is the middle of December right now, December I think 17th right now, and it is almost 50 degrees here in central Illinois, which is insanely warm for this time of year. It feels like summer right now. Last time I went fishing, it was musky fishing with my friends 2 days ago, and the feels like when we first got there was 8 degrees, so this is infinitely better. It's barely windy today. It's absolutely perfect out. It's going to even be warmer tomorrow, so I'm going to be going out in the boat with 2 of my friends. But today I'm here by myself. I brought 4 rods, just drove here on the 4-wheeler because it's my neighbor's pond that I rarely get to fish, so there's a ton of fish in here. It should be pretty good. I'm going to throw the chest cam on. I'll show you guys what I've tied on, so stay tuned and enjoy. So the 4 rods I brought are a drop shot. I'm gonna put a Berkeley flatware one there. Haven't put one on it yet though. And then I've got a super micro tube. Look at that thing. Got a Ned rig head in there, but this thing is tiny. There's my finger for reference. It's literally, I think, maybe 2.5 inches long. And then on the 2 bait casters, I've got the square bill that I caught all the fish on last time, and the blade bait I caught a bunch of fish on last time. So I'm gonna start with the square bill, then the blade bait, and then go to the 2 finesse lures. But the water's been frozen here, off and on. This first spot is usually one of the best spots in the pond. Only issue with it, this spot is the snodgrass in the bottom. It makes fishing bottom baits hard, which is why I brought the drop shot. But my guess is the water's in the mid to high 30s because it was just frozen and then it warmed up and it rained, which melted the ice. Now this crankbait's got a pretty big, aggressive side to side on it, so I might throw on a flat sided here in a minute. I'm gonna go ahead while I'm here at the 4-wheeler still and switch out from a wider crankbait like this one to a flat sided one. There's the difference. Way off that point, I made literally the longest flip ever on the micro tube. It has been a struggle. Oh, he's running right at me as fast as he can. I mean, it's a giant crappie. Oh, way! So, I'm bass fishing. There is a big crappie in this pond, and this tube, obviously targeting bass, but I made a super long flip literally out to that point, which is quite a ways over there because I can't cast overhand. And I caught this guy probably I'd say 10 inches, 11 inches. Look at those colors on his tail. That's crazy. Super pretty fish. I believe, I don't know if this is a white or a black crappie. I'm gonna get a release on him real quick. Finally caught a fish. And he's stuck in the mud. Get going. Get going. There he goes. The boat, I think the one we had on it was the one that we had. That or it's the other way around, but it is very old. Well, the one, either one of the other ones, I don't remember. Oh, I got a fish, hold on. I'm gonna talk to the camera for a second. I'll be right back. I'm on the phone with my grandma and I got a good bass. This is on the flat side. I actually, literally, that's a good one for here. These fish aren't very big in here. Look at the redness of that fish's lips. That is crazy. I put on this Rapala flat-sided square bill and instantly caught this fish on this cove. This fish is probably 1.5 pounds, which is not a bad one for here, especially for this time of year. Look at the colors. The colors are crazy on this fish. That is so cool. First bass of the day, second fish of the day. On the phone to my grandma, and I got one. So, it's so cool. I want to get down there to get a good release for you guys, but might get my feet wet. I'm gonna go for it though. Oh. Okay, I almost just fell in because I slipped and got stabbed by a thorn bush, but super pretty, look at that. There he goes. Fish number 2. I'll lift with my grandma. I'm back. while on the phone with my grandma, I know you guys saw that. I dropped my hook, my terminal tackle box, and just spent 15 minutes or so probably picking that up, but I got it all. Finally. It's been over an hour now since I caught the last fish. And I'm here at the dam of the second pond. I fished all the way to the dam of both ponds, and I'm at the very end of the second one. We finally got another one. It is a square bill, not a square bill, it's a round bill, but it's a flat-sided. Why are you squirming so much? Flat-sided fish. Look at the redness of the lips, it's actually insane. Little tiny one, but it's very slow. This fish literally just had the entire tube down his throat, and I thought I was gonna have to cut it whenever I first saw it, and he just let go of it. Why are they being so squirmy? They're so little, they're so squirmy. Look at this. This is the smallest bass I've ever seen. Not really, but probably 10 inches long. Look at this hole he's got in his tail. Super weird. Just on the micro tube. That fish did not eat it. I literally lifted it up, he's on there. This fish is 20 degrees, it's so cold. They're literally not even fighting. It's cooling off a lot, the wind's picking up. And that fish literally didn't even fight at all. Well, I fished a loop around both ponds and caught 5 fish. I'm going to throw on the blade bait real quick, a shad colored one, and do a little bit more fishing with that. And then after that, throw in a few clips from when me and my mom went to a different pond the other day and only each caught 1. Or I caught 2, but one was a big reddier on a blade bait. I'm going to throw those clips in after I fish a little bit longer with this blade bait, and then that will be the video. Well, it's going to be it for this part of the video, but like I said earlier, me and my mom caught a few fish the other day, so I'm going to throw those clips in right now, so enjoy those, and thank you for watching. Forgot the SD card, my mom's GoPro, so she's not going to have one on, but she'll stand next to me, so it'll be on camera, but she's throwing a flat-sided square bill and a wacky rig. I've got a blade bait wacky rig, the Tiny Clash, a Huddleston, and a square bill. The water is like completely crystal clear, so all of the ponds around here were, until yesterday night when it rained a bunch, frozen, so the water is in the mid-30s right now. So I do not know what these fish are going to want. Probably something slow on the bottom, but there's too much of the slime grass on the bottom here to throw anything actually on the bottom. Here's the grass I'm talking about. This square bill literally dives 3 feet, and I'm already getting a ton of it, so. Mom saw a little splash on the surface and cast it at it. It's not too little either. Yeah. On the wacky. Look how colorful they are this time of year.
Very pretty.
Their mouths are super red. They're eating craws like crazy.
I saw the splash, cast it to it. First fish on the wacky rig.
It's pretty fat. Surprising. Last time we were here, they were all like deathly skinny because of the low water.
Looks pretty healthy to me. Nope. There he goes.
There he goes. Are we serious? A red ear on the blade bait? He ate it and snagged. Oh my god, that is the coldest. No, come here, Mr. Red Ear. I got him. This is the coldest fish I've ever felt. He won't even, like, he's frozen almost. Open your mouth. He hit at the blade bait and I snagged him. That is a red ear sunfish. Yeah, it's insane. I would have put like a Ned rig on for these fish, but literally can't because all the slime grass.
Second catch of the day.
I'll throw it up there. I just watched a good one come up and hammer this and miss it. Throw it right here, right here. I'm just yo-yoing the blade bait and one just came up and missed it. I saw it. Finally. This fish hit 2 casts in a row. They're so colored out. They're definitely eating craws too. Super red lips. Look at that. But can't fish anything on the bottom here. They don't want a moving craw imitation. Half pounder.